starting your own business, doing something different, doing something for yourself for once in a while. How the hell do you do that? Especially when you don't have anything to work with. KT here, Everyday KT 317. That's what we're talking about. How or why you can actually succeed and start down that road to success with little more than your own skills. So anyone who has started doing anything for the first time knows all about this. It could be wearing a kilt for the first time, trying to go kilted full time. It could be starting a business. It could be starting a new anything, a new chapter in your life, whatever it might be. Starting anything new can be done with, well, nothing more than your own skills. Why is that? It's simple. If you have the skills to actually creatively find a solution to whatever problem you think you need stuff for, well, you'll figure out a way to use the stuff you've got and make that happen. For instance, if you're starting a new company and you don't have any money, but you know a couple of things. You know a little bit about the internet. You may have been in some kind of sales or whatever. You can start using those skills to get that company rolling. Especially if you know how to talk to people. If you have a halfway decent community like the one we talked about yesterday, you can talk to them and say, hey, I'm working on this new project. I know that you know how to do this. I can do what I do. Let's trade. You do what you do for me and I'll help you out with what I can do. And then both of you benefit from that, and both of you get someone who can say, hey, I just worked with that guy. He's really good at what he does. Very, very powerful stuff when you get those positive reviews, even if you don't have somebody paying for the services. Review is a review. You do something for somebody, you say, hey, that was really good. It'll help. So that's how you start building your skills and all the things you need to get down that path to success. And like I said, when you're kilting, if you're trying to go full-time kilted, but you don't have a whole bunch of money, guess what? Well, you get that one kilt. You get that two. You scroll down on Facebook, down to the groups where you can buy and sell kilts. Maybe you can trade one that you've got for something that somebody else has, or maybe you get lucky. Somebody else needs a kilt so bad that they're willing to trade what they have. Say they want your kilt, but they don't have any money, but they've got 3 or 4 kilts. Maybe they'll trade you 2 of theirs that they don't want anymore for one of yours because they really want that. That's how you can do these kind of things. Maybe you can get out there and get a halfway decent kilt for $40-50 on the trade sites. You can do it. And then you get creative as to what you're wearing with your kilts. You know, today it's 20 degrees outside. I was not kilted today because we were out building stuff in the camp. But, you know, big heavy jacket, you got to have it. It's freezing outside. But get creative with what you pair with that kilt. So that, yeah, you might have the same kilt on, but it doesn't look the same. Not at all. You look at some of my videos. It's a Brotherhood of the Kilt Tartan kilt 3-4 days in a row. Different shirts, different boots, different all kinds of stuff. So it's not exactly the same. And kilts are made to be worn all the time. So it's fine. So utilize your skills. If you can learn the ability or learn the skill of finding a solution with very little resources, then you'd be able to get yourself from nowhere, zero, on the couch, to getting the ball rolling with your company, with your organization, with your whatever it is, with your change in life, with your change in how you're doing something, with your being kilted full time, if that's what you're doing. In your, I'm not living here anymore, I'm going to try to live somewhere else, which costs more, so I'm going to have to dial it back on all of the frivolity that I have because I want to live there. It's a big change. And if you can be creative in how you solve the problems that will present themselves, then you're going to go anywhere you want. Small businessmen, entrepreneurs, they know this especially well, especially the successful ones, because when you show up and you've got nothing but what's in here and what's in here, well, you either kick ass or you don't. You got 2 choices. There's nothing in the middle. You can't kind of half-ass being an entrepreneur. You're either making money or you're working for somebody else. That's it. And if you put this and this together and it actually starts working for you and you can get that community to help support you and you're able to solve the problems that you have based on your skills your perseverance, your dedication to what you're doing, and your ability to get things done, regardless of the challenges that you're facing, then you're going to succeed. So that's how easy it is. You just get off your ass and do it. Get off your ass and actually put your brain to work. Get creative. Find solutions to the problems where no easy solution presents itself. And you're going to be all set. You're going to do just fine. And that road to success is going to get shorter and shorter and shorter as you start marching down there. So with that, I'm going to grab a Kiltology, Volume 2. It's on Amazon. Go buy it. Well, here we go. So part of succeeding is actually focus on getting it done, not bragging and gloating to the universe of how amazing you are. Actually show people what you do. And that's Kiltology number 376, being humble. Do not flaunt or brag excessively about new possessions to a kiltie, especially one in a foul mood. You may wind up in the hospital having whatever that thing is extracted from a very uncomfortable place. So what does that mean? It goes two ways. One, well, blatantly bragging about your successes is silly because you're wasting your time trying to tell the world how awesome you are instead of doing the things that make you awesome. Anybody can rent a Lamborghini, shoot a video in some fancy schmancy house, and flaunt all of the crap that they don't have, but it looks like they do. Anybody can do that. A couple of $1,000s, a trip to Vegas, boom, no problem. You can get that done in a heartbeat. Or you don't do any of that, and you actually get the job done. You do what it is that is getting you to that success. Do the things that will enable you to enjoy that success and then help other people enjoy their success as well. Because, as I've been saying for a very long time, helping other people, helping your community, building up that trust, building up that ability to do well for others is pretty much the be-all, end-all of success. Because if you can do that personally and professionally, you're not going to have a problem with getting clients. You're not going to have a problem with your community growing. And you're not going to have a problem of just sucking at life. It's going to be all awesome. So go out there. It's Saturday night. Go have some fun. Shenanigans. Those of you up in the north, wherever the north might be, west, east, wherever, try to stay warm because that mercury's dropping quick. And as always, be strong. Put a kilt on.